Hi all, this is Nick at Elite Outdoor Fitness. Be the best that you can be. Be the best version of yourself. I get that, but I find it really fucking cheesy, all right? Here at Elite Outdoor Fitness, we train people to be good cross-country runners, good trail runners, going up Everest, going up any mountains, carrying weight, racing in endurance and adventure racing type of events. If you come to me and you want to be a good 1500 meter runner, there's probably better trainers. But if you want to do anything where you want to kind of be the exception to the rule and just have that extra little bit of focus, whether that's cage fighting, boxing, running, trail running, Bergen work, etc., we're the place to go. We've run all the main events out there, and I've run a lot of them as well, just to kind of prove to myself that I can still do it in my late 40s and 50s, and at the same time, give other people the confidence to trust in our training systems, okay? Now, we brought up quite a few professional athletes on board, and none of them have kind of lasted the course, because although they've been really good in their own discipline, when it comes to carrying weight over the mountains for long periods of time, there's a lot of other factors that you've got to consider. And it's a little bit of robustness and it's a little bit of resilience. And so when we train people, they say, all I want to be is the best version that I can be. I think it's like a load of bollocks, because I personally train people in such a way that they exceed that, okay? Because for the most part, nobody taps in to the real grueling kind of depth of rawness that you need to do really well, okay? Whether you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 or 80, like we've had in the past, you want to set your standards way higher, okay? And it's all about how you train. You can't start training within 2 or 3 weeks, expect that you're going to be an absolute monster and doing X, Y, and Z. It's layering, and it takes quite a long time, okay? Now, I've been ill this last couple of years, but my expectation for myself is that next year, I'll get 90% back, if not more, of what I've lost, or 90% of what I used to have, okay, when I was in my 40s. And I will do that. I've got a newfound drive. And for the most part, I think there's quite a few people out there that are in the same kind of boat, okay? They're getting in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s and think, fucking, I wish I could capture something. Look at our testimonials. It works. It happens. I'm strongest when I was in my 60s and I was in my 20s and 30s. Because for the most part, you haven't tapped into the area that you need to tap into. But you can't tap into that area if you're just going through the motions of training 3 to 4 to 5 times a week and doing the same thing that you hear on blogs and on YouTube videos all the time, of building up on this and doing that. You've got to start at the right level. You've got to warm into your training. You've got to progress into your training. You've got to get out on the fitness days of Elite Outdoor Fitness to make sure you're capturing what's needed. Okay, it's not about just going through the fundamentals and the motions of a normal training program. It doesn't work. How many of you are elite athletes? You're not, because you go through the motions of like that, on training, off training, on training, off training. If you need any help, come and join us at Elite Outdoor Fitness. Thank you.